All right, I'm just going to say it. The law of attraction, as is taught by most influencers and manifesting coaches today, is absolute bullshit. That might sound harsh, but hear me out, because this is something you need to know if you're serious about manifesting the life you want. So welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jenn Scott. I'm a modern alchemy mentor. I specialize in helping women and moms clear energetic blocks, empowering them to elevate their healing practice or business. So whether you're just starting out or ready to reach new heights, I provide the tools and support to make it happen. And if you're interested in diving deeper into this type of work, please make sure to check out my ebook, The Alchemy Blueprint. That link will be in the description box below. And this is where I share some of my personal techniques and strategies for clearing blocks and manifesting your highest potential. So these law of attraction influencers will tell you that all you need to do is think positive thoughts, affirm abundance, and visualize your desires. That if you say, I'm wealthy, I'm abundant, I attract success, the universe will just magically deliver everything you ask for. But here's the truth no one is telling you, that is not enough. And when it doesn't work, you're left feeling like you're the problem, like you're the one doing something wrong. But in reality, the problem is the missing piece they're not talking about. And the missing piece is the subconscious blocks that are standing in your way. Think about it. If you were truly abundant, would you need to keep convincing yourself with affirmations that you're abundant? No, you would just know that you are abundant, right? So your subconscious mind knows when you're lying. And if you're reeling in debt or consumed by anxiety and hold a lot of fear around money, those affirmations aren't going to magically erase that reality. In fact, studies have actually shown that repeating affirmations that contradict your subconscious beliefs can actually create more stress and reinforce negative feelings, creating even more resistance. Okay, so instead of forcing yourself to say, I'm wealthy, when it doesn't feel true, you might try asking yourself, why am I so wealthy? And this subtle shift can help your subconscious then start seeking out evidence to support the idea, making it easier to bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Now, these subconscious blocks are the things that are keeping you from your natural frequency, okay? And they are deep and they are buried so far within your subconscious that you're not even consciously aware of them. These aren't just random thoughts or limiting beliefs you can address with a positive affirmation, okay? No, I'm talking about energetic blocks that are sending a signal out to the universe on repeat, saying, I'm unworthy, or I don't deserve this. And these blocks could be coming from childhood trauma, past relationships, societal conditioning, even ancestral lineage. Okay, so you could actually literally be carrying around energetic imprints of struggle, lack, and unworthiness that have been passed down through generations to you. And unless you clear these blocks, no amount of affirmations is going to cut it. Okay, so it wasn't until I learned how to clear my own subconscious blocks, the trauma, the emotion, and much more, that I started to truly shift my money story. If I hadn't discovered this work, I don't know if I would have ever overcome these deep-seated beliefs of lack and the poverty consciousness that I was holding. So from my own experience, I realized I had been repressing major blocks from my childhood. And it was only when I confronted the unconscious feelings of unworthiness and worthlessness that I began to see real shifts in my ability to manifest abundance. While I had done some work already around parental programming, like the belief that you have to work hard for your money or money doesn't grow on trees, it wasn't enough to change my reality. And I felt unworthy even more listening to these influencers, because I was like, what am I doing wrong, right? What is wrong with me that I can't manifest? I'm doing all the things, but nothing is happening. I feel worse about myself. And the real breakthrough came when I addressed those deeper hidden blocks that were truly holding me back. And this is what really grinds my gears about the law of attraction and the way it's being taught today. Sorry, that sounded like Peter Griffin from Family Guy. Anyways, they make it seem so simple. Okay, just think it and say it and believe it, and it'll come. But if you've got these deep, unhealed blocks, you can affirm I'm wealthy and abundant all day long. But on a subconscious level, your inner child or the energy passed down from your ancestors could still be screaming, I'm not good enough, or I don't deserve this. And these subconscious patterns are the frequency you're actually putting out. And that's why things aren't manifesting the way you want them to. So another thing I keep hearing from these manifesting influencers is that you just need to raise your vibration or meditate all day and the universe will provide. But that is not how it works, y'all. Okay? Raising your vibration is important. Really, you're just coming back to your natural frequency, okay? But it's not only part of the whole equation. So you can meditate for hours and feel super zen, but if you're not taking aligned action, nothing is going to change. You have to combine that high vibration with intentional, purposeful action that's in alignment with your goals. It's like sitting on the couch and visualizing yourself running a marathon. It's great for your mindset, right? But if you don't actually get up and start training, you're never going to win that race and get that medal. Okay. And I've seen a lot of people fall into this trap of thinking that they can just meditate all day long and everything that they visualize will come without having to take any action. And that's simply not true. And also puts people in a state of despair, of unworthiness, like they're doing something wrong. So think of it this way. The universe responds to energy, right? But it also responds to movement. And when you take aligned action, you're sending a signal that you're serious, that you're ready to receive. It's like putting a down payment on your dream life. Okay. And without that action, your high vibes are just floating around without any real direction. And this is the part so many manifesting coaches gloss over. They focus so much on mindset and vibration that they forget to emphasize the doing part. So you need to take steps, real tangible steps towards what you want. Okay, building that momentum forward, all while ensuring that those steps are aligned with your desires and free of those subconscious resistances. So something else that isn't talked about enough either is the missing key to manifestation that most influencers are not addressing. They're selling the idea that anyone can manifest anything, no matter what. And all while, that's a beautiful thought, it can also be a trap. Okay, so depending on what trials and tribulations you've been through, what's being held within your subconscious and the energetic baggage you're carrying, this one size fits all approach can give you false hope. So if you've had a life filled with challenge, trauma, or inherited patterns of struggle, just thinking positive isn't going to magically wipe that slate clean. Okay, the truth is, without clearing those deep-seated blocks, manifesting can really become frustrating and disappointing. And I've seen a lot of people give up. And here's where it gets really personal. I've seen so many people, myself included. I was part of this as well, right? I fell into this trap. Go down this spiral of shame and guilt because of these incomplete teachings. I've been there wondering, what am I doing wrong? Why isn't this working for me when it's working for everybody else? I remember feeling so defeated, like I was somehow failing at manifesting and I wasn't good enough. But what I didn't realize at the time was that it wasn't about me being flawed. It was about the blocks that I was unaware of. I had deeply buried subconscious blocks, these energetic barriers I didn't even know existed. And no matter how many affirmations I said or how many times I tried to raise my vibration, those blocks were still there, sabotaging my efforts. And everything changed when I learned how to clear these subconscious blocks. I started doing the deep work. I learned how to connect with my subconscious and identify and release these buried patterns and inherited energies that were holding me back. And that's when the real magic started happening. Suddenly, I wasn't just saying affirmations, I was living them. Okay? And my manifestations started to come through, not because I was suddenly vibrating higher, but because I had removed the obstacles that were keeping me stuck. So clearing those blocks freed me to truly align with my natural frequency before all the trauma and the burdens. And I've seen this transformation for my clients as well. So if you've been beating yourself up because your manifestations haven't been working, I want you to stop. It's not you. It's the blocks. And until you clear them, you're going to keep running into the same problems. Okay, so remember, you deserve abundance. You deserve success, but you also deserve to clear those blocks that are holding you back. Okay, so don't settle for a half story. And if you're ready to clear some of those blocks and align with your higher potential, I invite you to grab my ebook in the description box below. It's only $7. And it is like 30 pages and it has a step-by-step guide in it for you. And you get access to like over 30 energy blocks. Okay, so you can clear trauma, emotions, and belief systems. And offensive energy, that was the other one I was trying to think of. Okay, so it offers a glimpse into the powerful transformation you can achieve with my full course, Quantum Alchemy Clothes. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe if you resonated.